Two, one. Hey, everybody! Welcome to Improv Chattanooga. We're back. We took what do you call it? Thanksgiving off, and we decided that we'd like to come back for December. So this is our Your Story show. And the way this show works is we've got some video submissions from some audience members, some improvisers actually from around the world, as well as some normal folks, I guess. And what we're going to do is we're going to play these videos for you, and then we're going to do some scenes based on the content of those videos. Not a reenactment necessarily, but just we're going to be inspired by those videos. So let me, technologically, this is the most complicated show we've ever done. So let me see if I can make this work. So if everyone else will turn off your cameras, we'll get this going with our first video from Elizabeth Softly.
I can't.
The largest number of people experiencing homelessness in the nation, and we may be globally ranked in that. We have a significant population of people experiencing homelessness. I regularly volunteer my time to do whatever I can to help out. And with Thanksgiving, I thought, hey, wouldn't it be perfect to join one of the many service events to provide people with a Thanksgiving meal? So through Facebook, I signed up with this lady, Maxine, and she gave me the address of where to show up to serve. And I walked down there, and I get to where I think it is, and there's a park with people setting up a dinner. And so I walk over and I say, hey, I'm not sure if I'm in the right place or not. I'm here for Maxine's event. And they go, yeah, come on over here. And we get to work right away. Have a full day of serving hundreds and hundreds of people. It was a wonderful experience. Met so many great people. Worked hard, and it was great. When everything was done and all cleaned up, I walked back home and checked my messages. And there's a message from Maxine saying, "Hey, we missed you today. What happened?" And as it turns out, I don't know what group I stumbled upon, but it wasn't Maxine's group. But I had a lovely day serving with whoever the hell that was. And that's my Thanksgiving serving my community story.
Are you waiting? Are you waiting?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Like, there's a huge queue. Huge.
I know. I'm excited as well. Oh, how about you, sir? You?
Oh, yeah. I do this. I do this every single year. It's just the nicest possible thing you can do for an underprivileged community. Just so nice.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. You guys are here for the bar mitzvah, right?
Oh, a bar mitzvah.
Yeah, it's like.
I was told it's a quinceañera.
Oh.
I was told it's a 15th birthday party.
Oh.
Okay. Well.
Oh, you're all here. I'm so glad to see you. So, I know that this is so short notice and everything like that, but we are needing some volunteers on who wants to be homeless. It's just for the thing.
For the
game show?
Yeah. Oh, yes. So it's like, because, a lot of people, there's homelessness and people don't understand that, it's a thing. So we're trying to bring awareness to it. So the three of you are going to be homeless. I just had to have a way to kind of bait you out.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Shall I hide my Lexus then? Because I don't think.
Oh, yeah. We were going to go ahead and take that.
Should I hang this fur coat somewhere?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Should I give somebody my socks?
Say homeless? Did somebody say homeless?
Oh, no.
I'm
See,
homeless.
actual homeless people are not allowed to be involved in this project. That's offensive.
Oh yeah, that is offensive. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. You're doing a great job. I'm just gonna have a. Do you mind if I sleep here?
No, I will call the police.
Oh, I can't sleep here. Okay.
No,
well,
no.
enjoy
You can
your-
take the Lexus. You can take the Lexus and you can leave, sir. You can leave,
This
sir.
Lexus?
I have a
Me?
question.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we're not using real homeless people, but this is an event for homeless people,
Yes.
and we're pretending to be homeless
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Doing what? Are we like performing on the subway? I don't. What are we doing?
You're going to basically just place yourselves out in the open and gain sympathy. And then when people realize that they're being nice to you, you're like, well, I'm actually not a homeless person at all. Oh, they're invisible until you notice, it's that kind of thing.
Oh, it's like we're punking the
Yeah.
society.
We'll play a sad, sappy song behind you, maybe something by Christina Aguilera,
Like you're
with the
beautiful.
yes.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you'll hold hands and it'll go grayscale and I'll pop out and say that this is a message towards homelessness.
Woohoo!
Oh, there's my Lexus. Oh.
Sweet.
Grandma, why has nobody showed up for my bar mitzvah?
Well, honey, we're during COVID times. Times are different.
Oh, but I wanted to be a man today.
You gonna have to put being a man on hold. 2020 only comes once. Being a man is forever.
Oh, Grandma, but if I can't be a man, how am I going to survive 2020? I mean, what is that group over there? It's a bunch of, is that homeless people?
I mean, if you want to go join the homeless,
Hey, you want to ride in my Lexus?
For my bar mitzvah?
Sure, everyone can hop in. Let's have a homeless Lexus party.
I would love to. Grandma, can I get in the homeless man's Lexus and go someplace where I might get some knishes?
well,
We'll do
first we have
something
to.
fun. I'll take
As
good
a
care of the
homeless
boy.
man, do you have homeless references?
I do. I have my good friend Tom put a tick on my hand.
Okay.
I got a rag here
tick.
that my friend Jeff gave me. That means I'm good luck.
Okay. Have you been tested for COVID recently?
Oh, Grandma, don't bring him.
I've been tested for everything else.
Don't bring him down, Grandma. That's rude for the homeless. They don't have
But homeless,
the resources.
we're not susceptible. I think I read that.
Oh, that
President-
makes a lot of sense. It
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
something the president would say.
President
Well,
Trump did say
exactly.
that. Yes, he's
That's
about to
where
be homeless.
That's who said it. And so if the president says I'm good to go, then I can give this little boy a ride in my homeless Lexus.
Well, Bobby, I guess since you're a grown man now,
I'm a man.
you can make these decisions, but just mind you, your parents are no longer around because they volunteered for some kind of strange Thanksgiving bar mitzvah like quinceañera event, and I haven't heard of them since.
They volunteered.
Edit.
What?
Sweet.
Didn't catch that.
Freeze, sweet.
Sir, any change? No. Okay, fine. You want to talk to me, miss? No, fine.
Get a job.
Uh,
Oh, sorry about that. Almost tripped on you there. Sorry.
watch where you're going, jerk.
Sorry.
Oh, you got that on my shoes. Come on.
Oh, sorry, that was the pigeon, not me.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm Pete.
Pete,
I'm a
Pete.
pigeon. Oh, have you got a little snack for me? Have you?
yes, someone dropped a
I don't
McDonald's
have-
fry. A McDonald's
no,
fry for you.
I can't. I'm allergic to McDonald's fries. I'm afraid. You
Oh,
got any BK?
um, sorry. No,
Nugget?
no,
Oh no, that might make me a cannibal pigeon. Well,
no.
Freeze.
I've got it.
Freeze. We cut to this pigeon getting therapy for his nugget addiction. So, wow. So, okay.
Well,
I,
it's all right. You go ahead. Hello.
hello. Well, you see,
My husband was in here. We do a tag team thing, but
Well,
I guess he's
that
shy.
explains why you're so expensive. I imagine.
Yes, two
Now,
for one,
a
but you're
twofer.
still paying for two.
A
Yeah.
mental twofer. That's what I need.
Yes.
Excuse the head bob. That's just something I do.
Hmm.
Take my headphones out.
And why do you think you do that?
I think I'm looking for nuggets, if I'm honest. There's
Or you never connected with your father.
Oh, it could be that, but I think it's probably just the nuggets. If I'm honest. I live in Central Park, and there's a lot of nuggets discarded.
You know what? Let me stop you right there. Let me bring my husband back in. I think he might have something to interject to this.
Sorry, honey, I had to go get the pigeon outfit so I can make him feel at home.
That is very kind of you. Your
Now
money
what-
well spent, you are.
Now, why are you doing the head bob thing?
That's actually
trying
quite
to-
offensive.
What? Is it?
Quite offensive, yes.
I'm sorry, I was-
I'm not offended personally, but there are other pigeons like me that might well be. Just letting you know.
I'm trying to get in his head, honey. That's all. I'm just trying to bring myself to our client's
So am
level.
I. I'm trying to figure out why he's doing it, and now you're doing it, and now it's confusing the fuck out of me.
He's a cannibal. He's a cannibal, sweetheart. That's what.
No,
he's doing.
no, let's not be hasty. Look,
We've got.
I'm very hungry. It's very cold out there. If you look at the amount of homeless people, you can see how cold it is. They're freezing. And if they're cold, I'm cold and I'm a bird. But there was a television show came, and they had the most wonderful, crafty, I believe they call it, craft services. They're dropping bloody nuggets every 2 minutes. How am I supposed to resist that?
How's your relationship with your mother?
It's fine. I love her dearly. No, I hate her. I hate her. I hate her.
There it is.
Freeze! We cut to him and his mother.
Hello, Mother. I'm back. Oh,
Yes.
hello, Father.
I'm here.
Hello, lovely parent pigeons. How are you? I've been I've done my rounds of the homeless today. Here's
Did
my
you get
scraps.
yourself a job at the craft service?
Well, I not so much as a job. I kind of cleaned up a bit for them, I suppose. I ate a lot of nuggets.
Darling, I told you our son is a failure.
I bet you didn't even poop on anything today.
Freeze. Cut back to the therapy session.
And then my father asked if I'd pooped on anything today.
Yes, there it is. You're irregular.
I
I
think,
think that's the root of your.
I think my system might be a little backed up with all the nuggets.
Honey,
Let it out.
I gotta say, these BK nuggets are really good. They're much better than McDonald's. He may be onto something here. Cannibal that he is.
Honey, don't eat them in front of him. You are tempting him.
They look so tasty. They remind me of my mother.
Oh my gosh.
She was delicious. So delicious.
Freeze! We cut to that.
I'm sorry, Mother. I'm sorry. You're just so delicious. Father, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
At least promise me you're going to poop on something later.
And scene. And scene. Oh my. Oh
Why
my.
did we stick with the pigeon?
I don't because the pigeon, Al. Don't denigrate yourself, Al. That was a lovely pigeon.
Lovely scene.
It was a lovely scene about a homeless pigeon who had disappointed his parents by not pooping on things. That was Elizabeth Softly's video. Elizabeth, I'd like to apologize on behalf of Al. And that's it,
Wait,
really,
what?
just Al. Well, yeah, no. Okay.
Hey, you called the scenes.
I did call the scene. I did call this. I did. Okay. All right. So next, I think the tool that I use to queue up these videos does not tell me which video it is, but based on the dimensions of the video, I think this is a video from our friend Robin Wigg in the UK. If everybody will turn off your camera.
He's muted.
On the bridges of Avenue. French towns by rail mostly when I was in my early mid-20s, anytime for children basically. And one time I went to Avignon, which has the famous song Sur la Pont d'Avignon, which is a butchering of what it actually is, but you know, on the bridges of Avignon, because Avignon has many bridges. So I went there on my own because I figured this seemed to be the best way to do it because it felt more adventurous, felt more exciting, and also I had very limited French, so that was kind of part of the adventure, having very limited French. And I used to go there. I used to go to these cities, Avignon in particular, and walk around during the day. And then at night, I get a camera out and walk around again, but take pictures, like sort of, you know, long exposure pictures of anything that looked a bit creepy. And I remember one particular night, I'd spent the day listening to this French radio station, which I've since rediscovered on digital, sort of kicking my feet around the town. And I spent the night taking creepy photos down the back alleys in Avignon. Avignon's like a sort of walled medieval city, so it's got a very enclosed feel. And I eventually got freaked out by the gangs of French people walking around at about 12:30. And I fled back to the hotel room, and I was lying there listening to music, and then I turned it off and got up and walked over to the window. I could hear music in my teeth, like it was like people who talk, like conspiracy nuts who talk about hearing, you know, fillings in their teeth reflecting radio signals. It never happened to me before or since, but I could not explain it in that moment. And that encapsulated to me the glory of weird things happening when you travel.
All right, open wide. I know everybody's afraid to come to the dentist, but you're in good hands. All right. Okay, open wide. All right. What was that noise? Was that you?
It's my heart. Lately, my heart has been like screaming out of my throat.
That's not normal.
It happened ever since I went to this one museum. And I don't know, my heart keeps like trying to like say things.
Okay, so every time you open your mouth? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, and you know, and they say that like when you go and you see art, it's supposed to touch you on an emotional level, but I never thought that my heart would be literally trying to speak.
Wow.
And
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So maybe
You feel that?
yeah.
Is your heart, my heart's racing. Should it be racing?
No, it
Is
shouldn't.
Is yours racing? Is my heart
No.
communicating to yours?
No, my actually my feet seem to be like throbbing though.
So dentist, I know you're trying to do this procedure on me, but I totally saw a YouTube video that was about something like this. And so I'm a little concerned.
About your heart making my foot throb?
Yeah. There's like a
Freeze. Let's see that YouTube video. Bonjour. Do your feet hurt? Does your mouth speak from the inside of your body? Well, fear not. I have my colleague with me, and we today will be showing you how to cure the passion for art.
Today we are talking about the passion for art, as my esteemed colleague has said, and what will happen to you is sometimes when you be feeling some, how you say, ennui. The ennui will get down into your cardiovascular system, and the ennui will cause the valves in your heart to go potom potom potom. And when that happens, you have no choice but to take a cigarette. A long luxurious drag on a cigarette. And
Cut
then
back.
you're
And so that's the video.
It sounds like a bad art film to me.
What, isn't life just a bad art film?
This is true, but you know, with the French, you can never tell.
I feel like I am a chipping painting. Like the oils are old and I am chipping and need to be restored.
Okay, that sounds like something for a therapist. I'm your dentist. I just want to clean your teeth and get you out of my office.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you clean my teeth, then all of the tar from the cigarettes from those long drags are going to be gone.
That's you want the tar to stay on your teeth?
I literally came here really to just expose you to the truth.
Oh, I'd rather you not expose yourself to me at all. Okay. If you're not going to get a cleaning, then you need to get the fuck out.
Then
freeze.
I'll just
We cut to her going into a Starbucks.
Would you like?
That was my heart.
Oh, okay. May I suggest a non-caffeinated beverage?
Do you ever feel like you really should be talking with a French accent?
Ma'am, corporate prevents me from talking in anything other than a transatlantic-esque monotone.
Can you make my coffee out to ennui?
I make all my coffee with a certain amount of ennui.
So I know you work at Starbucks and your boss is probably really strict and stuff, but you gotta know the secret. You gotta know the truth. Do you ever feel like there's feeling in your heart and it's translating to your teeth, and from your teeth it'll go to your toes, and from your toes it goes to your hands, and the hands, shoulders, knees, and toes kind of situation?
You know something? I have experienced exactly that.
Yeah.
Hey. David, you're not talking about existential truths over here, are you? Instead of making coffee.
We're talking about this online. You know what, guys? You should come back to my place and we'll just sit down and I'll show you a video that's going to change your life. And then it'll be fantastic. We can start a movement.
Well, it is France. I've never turned down a woman inviting two guys to go to her place to watch a video before.
Right.
Freeze. Let's go to that video. So there is la tête, the head.
La tête, yeah. Oui.
The shoulders.
La shoulders,
It escapes me right now. La pied, the foot. Pied.
La pied.
So head, la tête, shoulders, pied.
Pied.
Pierre.
Cut
do you
back.
ever-
Oui. Oui.
So that's the video. How do you feel? Changed, right? You can't even look at life the same because it's all been a lie. Everything.
That was they were just talking about French words for shoulders.
Oh, I don't feel like you really watched it. Hold on. I can turn it back if you need me to.
Yeah, if you could run that back, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it. Let me run it back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like the whole thing.
There's the head, la tête,
La tête,
and the shoulders, l'épaule.
Le pads, le shoulder pads.
Ouais. And
Cut
the
back.
foot.
What?
See? I'm telling you, it changed my whole life.
Jessica, can you hear me?
Did you hear that? I think my heart is translating to my teeth.
Jessica, can you hear me?
I can hear you, voice.
Did you show them the video?
I did. I did. I showed them the video. They're not believers. I don't think they understand.
They don't need to understand, my dear. Their hearts will know the truth.
Freeze! Tag out David and Jeremy. Keep the voice of Al.
Are they still there,
Hello! Hello, Shadita Kana. I am from the future. You have to be saved.
Oh,
People are coming for you.
is it because I know the truth?
Yes, and because you have something in your heart. It is
Jessica.
a bomb.
If that is a killer robot from the future, do not listen to a word
Do
it
not
says.
listen to that voice. He's an asshole.
That is
I don't-
true, but I speak the truth.
I don't know what to do.
You know
Come
Should I-
what
with
to
me
do.
if you want to live.
Look
Should I?
inside yourself, Jessica. You know precisely what you must do.
And that's the place to start.
I have to use the restroom. I'll be back.
I gotta find someone. I have to call my dentist. Calling LP.
Yes.
You're
Call
back?
the dentist.
Why?
Hey,
I thought I told you to get the fuck out of.
I know. Here's the
Jessica,
thing.
sing her the song.
Okay, so my inner heart voice is telling me that I have to sing this song to you. So it's gonna sound weird. I promise I'm not serenading you or anything like that. Okay.
Serrating.
I was, I was thinking of so many words at once, serenading. But okay.
Sing her the song from the
Yes.
heart.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. There's a robot that wants to kill me. There's a voice that speaks and it tells me to listen.
That's me.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
911.
Knees and toes.
Freeze!
Please.
Freeze!
Oh my
Freeze! Freeze! We cut to QAnon headquarters. Have you guys heard of this new French head, shoulders, knees, and toes conspiracy? We've got to step up our game.
I mean, who's controlling who?
I don't know. Apparently the head controls the shoulders and the knees and the toes. And Clinton is behind it all.
What if, though? What if it's only the left foot, the left shoulder?
That makes more sense than anything we've ever put out.
Listen,
And scene. Fuck.
Come with me.
Come with me to
If
a
you
basement
want to
under
be misled.
a pizza parlor.
I think
Oh
we
my
crossed
God.
a lot of genres there. That
We
was
did.
beautiful.
There was a lot of. That's the thing I like about improv, especially these open scene type shows. All right, so next, if I'm reading this right, our next thing will be from a gentleman named Jonathan Herbert. Jonathan Herbert. So, and again, I apologize for the brief delay while I try and figure out what the hell I'm doing here.
G Herb.
So my story goes like this. It was many years ago when I was younger. I was working up in Aviemore and it was a hot summer day. I'd finished working, go back to the hotel that I was checked in. And it was one of those old traditional hotels, so it didn't really have aircon. Absolutely hot and sweltering in the hotel room. And I tried to open the window and I could barely get it ajar. I had one of those little security locks on it, so you could just barely open it a little bit. So to cool down, I thought, hey, why not get in, strip naked and lie in the bed naked so I could cool down, which was working. But in my peripheral, I could see something moving. As I've turned to my right, I've noticed there's a big, massive spider on my pillow. So rather than panic, I thought I'd better get it out. I couldn't kill it on the bed because I didn't want squash dead spider guts on my pillow. So I got a teacup, put it over the spider, slid a little bit of paper underneath it, and I captured the spider. Now, what to do with said spider? So couldn't get out the window. So I thought, why not just open the room door and let it out along the corridor? Bearing in mind, I'm still naked. I opened the door, step out, decide to maybe not let it right out in front of the door because it can crawl back in. take one, then 2 steps, let the spider out, and as I do so, the hotel room door slams behind me, and I'm now in the corridor, stalkers naked, at about 6 p.m. in a busy hotel. So yeah, then I had to cover my bits and try and make my way to reception to get some help. That's my story.
Oh God, it's happening. Oh God, it's happening. Spider, I refuse to be that naked person again, walking through my neighborhood because you won't stay out of my house and respect my restraining order.
Hey, I can't help it that I paid enough rent to last me for a couple of weeks, and I need to get the last little bit of my stuff out of this house.
Spider, the problem is that you keep bringing in all your little spider friends, and they're not on the lease.
You know what? The lease said that as a spider, I can have upwards of 5 unnamed friends at any given time. I violated that a couple of times. And
Hey, Johnny, how's it going, buddy?
Bilbo, what's up?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, dudes.
But the problem is that I'm trying to take a shower.
That's fine. We're not stopping you.
Now it's a party.
You know what? I'm gonna go get the cups.
No, wait.
Oh no,
Freeze.
I need.
Freeze. Tag out everybody except for Shalita. Girl, that movie was crazy, right? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh man, I was gonna suggest we go back to your place, but
you know, they're supposed to be out. It's been 2 weeks. They should be out. It should be fine. He said that he just had the last bit of his stuff. And
right. But I mean, the last time I was there, he looked pregnant. So I don't know if he still got his babies. Did he take his babies with him? Because you know they like 500.
You know what? He told me those weren't babies. He was like, yeah, I'm just a little, like hairier because it's like no shave November.
That's what they all say.
You know what? I'm going to have a conversation with him, but it should be fine. He shouldn't even be in my house.
Oh, well, are you sure? Because, I mean, the last time it got weird and I don't want to repeat that. All right. So.
I know, I understand. But here's the thing is like my therapist says that our fear of spiders is a form of bigotry and that we should realize that they are also living creatures too. So okay, I'm trying to have patience.
Yeah. Your therapist sounds stupid.
My therapist.
Cut to her meeting with her therapist.
So what happens if he brings roaches into my house?
That's another can of worms, and we've already covered the can of worms that you brought up.
Is saying can of worms a slur? Are we allowed to say that?
I am. You're not.
Oh.
But yeah, again, we're on very delicate ground.
Right.
You're dealing with a lot of spiders. You've told me that several of them appear to have 10 legs instead of 8. That's concerning.
Yeah.
So they're obviously already protected under the law. Now the lease, did any of them have any names?
I feel he never told me their names. He said that they were nameless friends. As long as it was nameless friends and they were fine. I've been trying to get him to slip up. I've even gone into my bathroom, into their webs, and I've been like, if you're here, conscious, give me a sign. What is your name?
Okay, all right. So
ghosts are easier to deal with than spiders.
What I'm hearing is you're admitting to several home invasions, and that's very
Freeze. Tag out Jeremy. You need to move out. It's too much to deal with. I did not sign lease for everybody.
I'm trying. It's just I don't even know where I can move to.
I don't care. You need to move out. That is the point. It's infestation. Too many. There's a can of worms. There's so many spiders, and I think I see that cucaracha. I don't like that.
Landlord, I understand you're mad, but sometimes you have to put on clothes when you come to my house to fuss at me.
Hey, I'm wearing a mask. Be happy.
Freeze! We cut to a montage of her interviewing with other landlords for other apartments.
So I've always paid my rent.
Uh-huh.
Always.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes.
How do you feel about arachnid Americans?
They're great.
Uh-huh. Because
they're great.
We have a very large spider population here at the at Mountain Creek Apartments, and I'll be damned if I'm going to have some bigot rolling in here with a can of Raid trying to get rid of some of my best tenants.
Oh yeah, there's no Raid in my bag. No,
empty your purse, ma'am. I see a cylinder.
Tag out Diz. So it's Halloween here, 365 days a year. You'll be living on this cobweb hammock. Is that okay?
Is there any way that is it a solo cobweb hammock, or I'm just looking for a space that's just mine. I don't want to share it with anyone. I don't want any roommates. I don't want any intruders or anything like that.
Oh no! This will just be your room, just for you. Yeah. Do you sleep at night or day?
I sleep at night typically. Well, my sleeping schedule has changed. I've really not slept more than like 20 minutes at a time. Because of
I got Laura. How do you feel about worms?
Can I open a can of them?
Oh, get out!
Tag out Elkie. Piss off.
Hi, yeah, I'm so glad you stopped by. I mean, I think this place. What are you looking for exactly, or what are you not looking for?
I'm trying not to say, because like even though we have like the First Amendment, you don't want to like people police what you say.
Yeah. That's you don't have to. I mean, we don't have to go into all that. I mean, we've got there's an ensuite in the room and stuff.
Right.
My Aunt May takes care of all the cleaning. That should be fine.
Yeah.
As long as you don't go through my stuff, and we'll just keep ourselves to ourselves.
So there's like no bugs in the house.
No
Okay.
bugs. No. What makes you say that?
Just a lot of the places.
What do you know? Freeze! We cut to this guy at his day job.
So, Mr. James,
Parker!
I've got the photos.
Parker! Where are those pictures of Spider-Man?
I've got a new tenant, and she won't let me leave.
Oh, well, is she going to pay your rent? Because that's what I've been doing for the past 60 damn years, and I still don't have those pictures of Spider-Man that I'm after.
Look, she put me under a teacup. What was I supposed to do?
Why would a woman put a grown man under a teacup? Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, no. Not again.
And scene. I don't know where we could go after that.
It was me, by the way. It was me.
Diz, you stole that one from me.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. You can never have enough JJ.
Everyone jumped in to try and be JJ.
The exact same thing.
I didn't get where you were going with that, Al, until David laughed at Aunt May. And then I should know this. I'm like a huge Spider fan. All right, so let's see. Our last story comes from Jillian Curry. So once again, apologize while I get this set up. Oh, okay. Let's see if it works.
Here's my story. So, Valentine's Day 2012, I couldn't quite work out what to get my boyfriend at the time because he was the kind of guy that had everything. So, I decided in my wisdom what better gift was there than me. So, Valentine's night, I decided I'm going to wrap myself up in this bow and basically say, Happy Valentine's Day. So I started to do the preparation, I lit the candles, put the music on, and started to get this bow sorted out. Now, the more I tried to tie myself in the bow, or tie the bow on me, the more I panicked. So I started to sweat a little bit and felt like I couldn't really breathe. So I took a look in the mirror and I thought, no, this isn't working out. I don't know what I'm going to do here. And basically, like I said, the more I panicked, the tighter it got. And by this point, I looked like kind of, the only way that I can really describe it is a sausage popping out of its skin. And I thought, this is the worst gift ever. So at this point, I started to get a bit emotional, thinking, oh God, I've ruined Valentine's Day. I don't even have a backup gift. So I thought, persevere, Gillian, you can do this. And then, I kept persevering. But again, it got tighter and tighter and tighter. Long story short, he walked in. I was basically in a bundle on the bed, not breathing very well because it was really tight, crying, sweating. My makeup had come off, and he just took one look at me and just went, why could you not have just got me aftershave?
Right.
Looking for a Valentine gift for your loved one?
Oh no, I already got one. I'm looking actually for a gift for myself.
Oh, wonderful. What would you like? I've got many things. I've got some smellies. I've got some clothes. I've got some makeup. Any of that?
I don't know. I just, I don't know. Everything. I got his credit card. You know, I told myself, I was like, you know what? What do I get the man who has everything?
Oh, nothing.
Me.
Oh, you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, right.
I mean, he has me, but like I was, you know, I'm like, you know what? He could do anal now.
Oh, you're gonna open the back door for him today.
Yes,
Oh, wow. Wow.
I've been preparing.
Careful.
Oh. She's new.
Oh,
Careful.
okay. What? Your eye? What should I be careful of?
She likes to make potions and stuff, this one. She works on the apothecary stall.
Okay.
I'm gonna go stalk, but be careful.
Okay, you can't just say be careful and not tell us. Oh, all right.
Oh, that's what she does. She just walks away. Like, she comes and she gives warnings to customers and then she just walks away. Like, I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, if you'd like a 10% discount, I'm more than happy to do that for you today.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
Take a discount and you may be sorry because you discounted your soul.
Oh. I mean, she's not very good at making money here at the store. I mean,
She's not really good at like cluing you into what she's talking about either.
no.
Please, I want to see the apothecary meeting with her manager.
Yes, I stocked the shelves.
Yes, but did you offer up the nebulous warnings?
I did. There was someone wanting a gift for herself.
Gift?
And it's Valentine's Day, and that is an omen.
You must be careful. Did you say that?
Maybe. My memory, it shuts off after 5 seconds and my mouth keeps talking, but my brain doesn't exactly keep up.
Excellent. Did you try and sell her 5% more perfume than she was buying originally?
I told her not to take the discount.
Excellent.
But that was...
come back. So I was looking at that little thing hanging over there in the corner. Is that
the Christmas stocking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really mysterious. I like that. I like giving myself mystery.
Where is she? Did she come this way?
What the fuck?
If she's still here, tell me quickly which way did she go?
She's out the back. She's out the back. I am sorry, ma'am. I will give you 50% discount for having to see that today. No one should
half
have
off.
to see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Please return. We do like our
Take the
customers.
discount. It's imperative.
Sorry that you had to see that again. Like he does that to me every single Friday. It's really
That's fine.
annoying.
If it increases the discount, I'm down for it. I'm sure.
It's
sure.
still only 50%. Yeah, 50%.
Well, that's still half off. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was actually looking for some salves and maybe some balms.
Oh,
for
some
my-
balms for the
For
back
my
door.
ass. Yeah.
Yes, I could. Yeah. Do you want scented? Do you want tangy? Do you want it is it for his pleasure as well as yours?
Yeah, the boss says you have to upsell her.
What?
If he goes in through the back, then that is a back door to beyond.
There's like a Quasimodo's looking for you.
Oh
whatever your
no.
name- Yeah.
Damn it, that's my ex. I have to go hide.
So so what I meant by tangy is, you can have things that are for his pleasure, for your pleasure.
Must find her. I must. I wore this bow for nothing. I can barely breathe.
She's gone that way. She's gone that way.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's.
Oh God, he needs some ointment for whatever that was. Oh man.
I'll give you 75% off. Just
Okay.
75% off.
All right. Okay.
If you just never speak of this, please don't tell anyone that this happens at 6.
Who would believe me?
Y'all see a hunchback come through here?
Yes.
He's trying to talk to my girl, and I know I told him to stop that.
Oh,
He's your girlfriend. Really? Okay. She looks 100. Okay.
Listen, love is love, and it's Valentine's Day. I don't know who you are.
So
but
what are you getting your girlfriend for Valentine's Day?
Daniel,
Hey.
Oh no! The bow is just. I'm just wearing a bow and I'm naked and sweating, but it's nothing to do with. How are you?
I don't know why you're describing what everyone can see. You need to get out of here.
It's Valentine's Day.
Listen, you tricked me with that once, and that was a weird night. But I told you that was a one-time thing, and get out.
But Daniel, please let me explain myself. The prophecy.
You know,
the prophecy. We talked about it, Daniel.
Yeah, and my woman told me that you had some truths to tell me, and you never delivered. I mean, you delivered, but then you left, and I didn't appreciate it.
It was Valentine's Day. That was an entire year ago. This is a whole other year. The prophecy takes place today.
Well, so what's going to happen today? What makes today different? Why shouldn't I beat you?
Today is the official prophecy day when we have to, do it. I got it wrong last year. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? I made a mistake and I'm sorry.
You got it wrong.
Stop jiggling around because things are falling out when you jiggle. Just stand in place.
Let me tuck that in. I can barely breathe, Daniel. I'm
Ooh,
not
it
usually.
Seems to be leaking.
Didn't you need some anal balm or something?
Yeah, but this is much better.
So, Daniel, listen. We have to talk to her together about the prophecy, you see. It's going to take place here today. If this woman...
The prophecy takes place in that woman's asshole.
Exactly, that's what I've been trying to say.
Freeze! Oi, we cut to QAnon headquarters. Well, fuck it, I give up. We cannot compete. We cannot compete.
So Valentine's Day is when Valentine's Day is when the storm's coming?
Apparently so. JFK Jr.'s coming back from the dead and he's looking for butt stuff.
Well, at least he'll be able to document it in his magazine.
That's right. George. And scene.
JFK's coming back from the dead and he's looking for butt stuff.
You know when the only recurring characters are the leadership of QAnon. That you're doing something right, ladies and gentlemen. You're doing something right. Oh my God! You know what? We're out of videos, and we're almost out of time. So we'll take a little bit of extra time tonight to talk about. That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna take a little bit of extra time to let everybody detail where they are and what they're doing over the next.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay, Al, that's all right. I don't know. I feel, since the election, I feel better. So let's see here. Okay. So we'll start with Shalita. Shalita, tell the folks where you're at and gonna be over the next couple weeks.
Hey, I'm Shalita. I'm Simple Plush Toy on all platforms with Instagram and TikTok and all of that. I'm also I perform a lot with Mining for Gold, so definitely check them out. Also, make sure to like the podcast Adventure Fight. It's basically D&D, and I'm playing a flirty bard, so that's fun. But yeah, that's basically it, and I'm here.
All right, Elkie, tell the people about what you got coming up.
My lunch. After that scene, looking at Al in that suit.
Right. All right.
No,
he is as God made him, Elkie.
I liked it.
You were Quasimodo in a bow tie or a bow, right? So anyways, you can find me on all platforms at Elkie TV, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all of them. There's so many. There's new ones coming out every day, and it'll be Elkie TV on that one too. And you'll find me playing with Extreme Improv next week. Follow me to find out.
There you go. Al, tell the folks what you got going on, including your power cheerleader dead.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I am one half of comedy duo The Electric Heads. We've been a little bit lapse on the podcast due to other commitments, but every Monday we have a new one come out, and it's just general surreal waffle and nonsense and some science. There's a picture that doesn't fit this window, I've just realized. Good stuff. I was going to plug this, Power Cheerleaders versus the Boy Band of the Screeching Dead, a comedy horror musical that I'm now shooting, but it's funded now, so we've started. I believe, Des, you're going to be in that in a form.
In a form, yes, and I should point out that Al is Scottish, so he did not say shitting, he said shooting. All right.
I will be shitting this film.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I paid to have a zombie voice, to be a zombie voice. Anything else, Al?
Yeah, probably, but I've forgotten what it was.
Probably.
All right. Laura, what have you got coming up?
I'll be here again next week.
That's right.
That's about it.
Oh, okay. Well, David and or Jeremy, do you have anything coming up that I can...
Besides next week, there is a show that I've been invited to do tonight, like an hour from now. I know almost nothing about it, though. I don't even have a link to it. Apparently, it's a bunch of improvisers who don't know each other invite one person as part of a chain. So it's a bunch of people who don't know each other. If you know who I am, I will post a link to it. I wish I had more information than that. I really do. But I have no idea what to expect with this show. I was just told, invite someone you've done improv with and have them invite someone you don't know and so forth. So,
well, all right.
That's hands down the best plug in history.
That is a great plug. He should be doing the...
I genuinely got interested from the weird, non-interesting nature of that plug. That was genius.
Jeremy, do you have anything coming up?
Stay safe, go Titans.
Okay, so that let me go back to gallery view. Here we go. All right, so first of all, I would like to thank everybody that submitted a video tonight. That's Elizabeth Softly, Robin Wiggs, Jonathan Herbert, and Jillian Curry. And I'd like to thank Laura for rounding up those folks for the videos. If you'd like to have your story featured in this show, just send us a video, a little 2-3 minute video like you saw tonight. We'll just put it. We're not going to make fun of you. We're just, as you saw, we're just gonna come up with something interesting. Hopefully that won't involve QAnon or anal sex next time. But who knows? Who knows?
Don't rule it out.
Don't rule it out. You can never rule it out in improv. You can never rule it out. So let's see. We'll be doing this again every Friday in December, except, of course, for Christmas Day. And then on January 1st, we're going to be doing the year in review. That's right. We're going to be doing topical comedy improv based on, what just happened here in humanity's past. And,
it's gonna be a week-long show.
It's gonna be a week-long show, and I'm gonna try and find some way to make the date on that December 32nd, because I got a feeling that this year is never gonna end. But hopefully it will, and we'll be doing that on January 1st. So if you've got a headline, what we do is we take headlines from the year, and we do improv based on just the headlines, not necessarily the story. So if you've got a headline that you think maybe we missed somehow, given the fact that we've all been home and just reading the news basically nonstop and memes, send that to us. Just send it to info@improvchattanooga.com, or send it to any of the actors you see here, and they'll get it to me, and we'll put it in the show. Again, we're going to be doing your stories for the rest of this week, this month. And thank you, everybody, for submitting your videos. Send us your video if you'd like to, if you have a story that you think we could do something with. And I think that's it. Thank you, everybody, for playing tonight. That was a really fun show. I really appreciate it. Everybody did a great job. And I don't know how many more times I can say "and."
Does Jeremy have a question?
Oh, Jeremy. Oh, you're just
I'm
waving,
just
Jeremy?
Just wave. You gotta do the wave.
He just wants me to end this mercifully now. So, yes, send us your videos for the next 2 weeks worth of shows, and we will see you later. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Tell your friends. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Don't go out. What are you, stupid? Don't do that. We're trying to get the hell out of this damn thing. All right. Let's see here. What am I doing? I got